Welcome back, my lovely friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video with me having my voice back. Yes, it's been a few weeks which I sound pretty much something between Barry White and Louis Armstrong. It's been hard to maintain conversations without losing my voice, but I'm feeling better now and I'm back. And today it's a very special day because I am restarting the series which I started before, so we're back to 5 Minutes Friday. So 5 Minutes Friday, it's all about giving you a quick tips about video photography, video business, editing and anything around this, just so you have a condensed quick tips in 5 minutes which you can implement in your workflow or your daily shootings and videos and whatever you're doing out there, okay? The idea of these videos is not to take much of your time, but give you value which you can use and implement in your workflow. And today, in 5 Minutes Friday, we are talking about something which is gonna make your life so much easier and it's gonna make your editing workflow absolutely flawless without wasting any time. And we talk about presets, especially Lightroom presets. So we're gonna talk about photography and we're going to touch on these presets very quickly. I'm gonna show you how I apply my presets and how you can create your own presets. Now, before I jump to Lightroom, just a quick one. Why presets is so important? First of all, you don't sacrifice any quality, and also you saving tons of information for yourself from different sets, setups and photography projects which you can use on later stage when you do something similar or use the same setting in the same environment, and it's gonna save you a lot of time. So think about presets like Instagram filters. I mean, they existed before Instagram actually existed, but yes, think about that. So it's basically a filter but way more adjustable and customizable. The preset is basically saved there for you, and then you can just customize, so you can avoid all the fiddling and wasting time of adjusting every single slider. So whatever you want to do, a moody cocktail scene or something brighter, or you want to bring some retro to your retro style to your images, or you want to wash some of the colors, all these settings you can save them to preset to give you the base of starting your editing, and then just do your final adjustments, depends on the project you're working. So let's jump to Lightroom and let's show you what I use for my cocktail photography. I'll show you how to create a preset and save it, and then you can just take it from there. All right, shall we? Okay, as I mentioned, presets, it's basically adjustments that you can apply to your photos with one click. As I said, like a filters. So when you go to your Lightroom, obviously you're gonna go to your library. I'm losing, Anyway, so you go to your library, and of course from there you go to the develop mode. And on the left hand side, you're gonna have your presets. Now, Lightroom comes with the presets already, which some of them is quite good, but obviously you can create your own. So whether you're doing moody cocktail, you're doing food photography, pets, portraits, it's fantastic. So any edit shots, you can just apply preset, and basically like we have this here, and when I apply preset, boom, that's what's happened. So I can do a little adjustments and obviously just adjust to the certain project what I want. So for example, here I have my presets. Oh, and if you look at it here, Peter McKinnon Pack 2. Yes, I use Peter presets for a long time. This is one of his first release and they're still very powerful. So, but anyway, so my presets, I have a few. How many? 10, 12, something like that. They're basically for my style of photography, and that's what I use. So if I scroll on top of them, you can straight away see on the screen what's happening. The camera is adjusting, the lighting and everything. It depends what I want to achieve. So this is an edit shot. Obviously it's how it's come from the camera. I have a small newer tubes here to lightening, so I can kind of create a moody shot. So I want to keep it in the moody shot. So for this I'm gonna go for probably pink sour. This is I used to create a cocktail with lots of pink stuff, so that's why I call it pink sour. It's nothing to do. I probably need to rename this. But anyway, I have warm, I have for the website, plenty. So I want to create a moody shot, okay? We have the smoke, we have everything, but I want to concentrate on the cocktail. So I'm gonna go on my Just Shake or Stir website. I have mood, which is like a code, and I have warm one. So I'm gonna click on warm one and boom, we're done. Now, I can leave as it is, but obviously, as I mentioned, every preset needs to a little bit adjust. First of all, what I'm gonna do is crop this image because obviously I don't want these newer tubes to be visible. Now the idea how I took this shot, it's obviously just to concentrate on the cocktail and show just a tiny touch of the actual dome on the top with the smoke. So I crop it, I'm fine with that. And now just gonna go to my radio filters and I can show you. So I have radio filter, which is to introduce extra lighting. It's quite too bright, so I'm gonna keep on the top to keep the smoke because the next radio filter is darkening the area from outside. So let me just disable it to see. You see that introduce shadow from outside. So it's basically doing like a vignette, but also introducing light to the cocktail. So if I put it here, it's too much overexposed. It is fine, but for me it's too much. So I'm gonna bring it down because I want this part of the fig to be more visible. And finally I have one at the bottom, usually stay on the bottom, but again, it's a white radio filter. I just gonna little extend that just to support the other filter with it. Press enter. And I'm done. So if we look before and after, you see the split screen. That's what we have on the left side. A wash photo, not much information because the way how I shoot my photos. And on the side is the edit photo. And this is, if I put on the full screen, have a look. Fantastic, isn't it? It's absolutely perfect. That was what? Few seconds job. So if I have all these shots on the bottom, which you see on the screen at the moment, all these at the bottom, obviously they're different shots. If I want to save some of them and I want to use them, I can just do it with one click. And the best of all, it's once you've done one of the shots, let's say we want to have this one, yeah? So I'm gonna grab the one which we just edited. I will select the one as well. If you're on a Mac, Command and select, I think on Windows it's Control and select, so you can select both. And if you go down here on the sync, you can choose what you want to sync. So obviously I'm gonna synchronize every single thing from this preset. I'm gonna press synchronize, and when I go here, I have exactly the same mood, everything is there. The only thing I may need to adjust here, it's maybe bring the lighting a little bit down, adjust this radio filter so I can concentrate on more different aspects of the photo, maybe get my hands away from it and put this lighting on the side a little bit. So I have this adjustment, but that's it. As you can see, it's fantastic and it's so easy to make your images quick edits with the presets, and it's gonna save you a lot of time. Now let me show you how to save this. For example, we've done this photo. All you need to do is go to presets here on the top left, click the plus button, and you have create or import preset. So create preset, choose where you want to save it. Now if you have different folders for weddings, food, cocktails, depends what you're using it, put in this folder so you know what it is. So I'm gonna call it tutorial, just because I don't want two presets with the same specs, okay? Then I'm gonna choose where to go. So it's gonna go to my presets. I'm gonna press create, and there you go. It's absolutely spot on straight away. So if I go to the next photo and I go to the tutorial and I click, it's gonna be there. Obviously, the only thing which I need to do here is crop the image, because I'm gonna adjust this, but everything else from these presets, it's saved inside. And this is it, my friends, simple as that. Preset can save you a lot of time, like I mentioned, keep your editing consistent. I don't know, do you already use presets? Do you have anything more to add to the conversation? Make sure you drop comments down below. Of course, any questions, I'll be answering straight away. Soon I see your comment, I'll get back to you. But for now, don't forget to subscribe, like, share if you like what you see, and I'll see you next Friday with another 5 Minutes Friday. Until then, stay safe and yeah, go create some presets. See you next time. Bye bye.